ain't with us so far. Three got three thumbs up and one. Oh, that could be us. What's that say down there?
Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later.
Well, that don't sound right. There you go. See what it says now. Well, you must be the one that's on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 5 o'clock is not a good time to go live.
Maybe not.
Well, hello, Lisa. How you doing? Yeah, I gotta wear that. Randy's here. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Randy.
How you doing?
What you been doing today? It's a hot one here in Kentucky.
Yesterday we kept going back and forth from like 2012 to 2010, 2011, back to 2010. Wake up this morning, we're 2022. I don't know where we gained 10 people at, but I'm thankful for them.
It's fickle.
Huh?
It's fickle.
Yeah, this YouTube thing's very fickle. Trying to say, yeah, that's why we're outside with a breeze. There's a breeze tonight, so we came outside.
Well, we're hoping the internet's better out here too. You know.
Well, I have the here. It says it's crashing some internet, but I guess time will tell. So all you've been doing all day is trying to stay cool?
Yeah, it's been a hot one today. If you're not doing anything, it's pleasant, but we have a little bit of a breeze coming right now, so that's not bad.
Yeah. We may not hear anything from my son tonight because he's got the him and his wife's anniversary tonight, and our daughter and their daughter's birthday today. They were their first child was born on their anniversary. I forget which anniversary it was, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think they might have been married. I'm not even gonna guess.
You made burn-ins? Or are you asking us if we made burn-ins?
No, I think he's saying he did the yard and burnt up.
Oh, and burnt up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And burnt up. Yeah, I don't know why I was reading that. I got food on my mind, evidently.
Do you have a lot of trees around your house, Randy? We, of course, I don't know if you ever seen Donald.
Oh, the yard is about burned up at his house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could tell the grass is not as green as it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We did have a little bit of a rain this morning. It came down kind of gently, so everybody that had a garden in this area, it got a good drink.
Yeah, but once again, it kept the next year's garden will be totally done. We've got to change everything we do. It just different. She's wanting raised beds, so we're going to probably try a version of that. And
quite honestly, we could get something out and just stick it in the ground. We could even go to one of the box stores and buy already plants and put those in the ground. It's just, you kind of get a little defeated.
Well, every time we turn around, it's muddy.
When everybody else has a beautiful garden going, and we're still debating on what we need to do on our garden. So
Well, it wasn't a debate on what we need to do on the garden. It was just muddy, and you couldn't get in to till it back up. And it was just hard as a brick.
Well, that's what, yeah.
Well, it wasn't hard as when the sun come out. It got hard as a brick, and then by the time you got the rotiller on, go down there to rotill it, back wet again. So Lots of trees here, no rain. I'm waiting. Watering my tomatoes and flowering. It flowers twice a day. Cool.
Yeah, I bet twice a day. I mean,
Yeah,
that
you're.
heat will just dry everything up. That's the one thing about a raised bed. You know, if if and when we do that, we will have to make sure we water a lot more than we would if they were in the ground. I think.
I don't know. If they make a like a wicking bed or what was those things called? But anyway, yeah, make it something like that. But I don't know. The we'll find out.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hello, Nancy.
It's been hot at your house. We were talking about the heat today.
It's that time of year.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the other day I wouldn't mind feeling a few snowflakes right now.
Not me. I'd rather feel the heat than
Yeah,
any snowflake.
I do
Period.
like the
But
I do like the summer so much better than winter.
yeah, it's winter. Well, January and February are what's miserable to me. Is that just bitter cold? You got to get outside, go to work, all that other stuff.
Nancy says it's been let me see. Yes, it is. And we've had rain, but made it muggy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a really sticky day.
Randy says his tomatoes are raised.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to dive into the raised bed thing and see what that does for us next year. I'm
Yeah.
going to be working on them this winter, and
Oh,
so I can be
little hummingbird wants to be on the live tonight.
so I can be ready for it next year, shall we say?
I read where
Well, that was 3 hummingbirds there.
yeah, I read when they are aggressive like that, the hummingbirds, that they're aggravated at each other. They're
Well, those 3 flew off like
Yeah.
like they were. They cracked me up like little helicopters.
I want them to be happy and peaceful up there. Be nice.
Nancy says she does a container bed. She loves raised beds.
Yeah, we had containers last year, and I don't think the soil was as good because it didn't produce a lot of veggies in the little containers.
It cost me a lot.
Yeah, we bought the soil and everything that we thought was going to do really good, but we didn't do very good. Let's see, Tam I Am. It's Tammy from down in Pensacola.
Hey.
Love Pensacola.
Yeah, Pensacola is beautiful.
I love it there. We
Wonder if they knew TY.
yeah, do you know our friend Sarah down there?
TYM?
Not TYM,
Oh, yeah.
that's a tractor.
Yeah. I don't know why I said tractor. It's
Yeah, Ron.
it's PYT. Yeah, PYT. And Ron Goldman. Why do I say Ron
I don't
Goldman?
know. Pennington, isn't it? Sarah Pennington.
Anyway, cameraman Ron and PYT.
I can't stay on, but I wanted to at least stop by and say hello. I'm the one that made the. Oh, is that right? Or him?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we remember you, Tammy.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's hanging in the house. So
Yeah.
our grandkids want us to just get it down and sing the songs on there all the time.
It's so funny because Adeline, now that school's out, she and her brother come every Tuesday. And the other day she was looking at that and she goes, "That looks like music."
Yeah.
And then she says, "And it's a flower." I mean, it was like it was the first time she saw it. It was so funny.
It's been hanging in the same spot all the time, and it's like all of a sudden brand new. Yeah.
Yeah,
That thing is beautiful.
It
We
is
love it.
very pretty.
And it's a really centerpiece that people love when they see it.
Yeah, what we're talking about is Tammy there makes. Now this reef is about this big.
Should I get it and show it?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
And it's out of songbooks at church, and she designs it. And in the center, there's like a little bud. I mean, it's really beautiful.
Very talented. Very
Tammy,
talented.
do you have a Facebook page or?
Yeah, she's got. I think we're.
I mean, if you can put it down, and then maybe people could go and look at if you got pictures or something like that.
Yeah, Old Baptist
And
Hymnal.
and if you sell them, maybe they'd be interested. Or
Yeah, you
just
really
like
need to
look.
do that as far as put them on the
She might do that.
what is that Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. Yeah, that seems to be where everybody's buying. If I ever want anything, I can't find it there. But
Yeah, I don't get on Facebook. I should, but
not
I
like
just,
you used to.
Nah, I'm too busy looking at YouTube.
You're too busy watching our grandkids and watching YouTube.
That's true. Yeah, but we love Pensacola.
Oh yeah,
That's,
beautiful down there.
That's where I would like to have a summer, or
A winter home.
it don't matter what kind of home. I just
I would
to have
like
a
to have.
home down
I'd
there.
like to have a winter home there, so I could leave this winter stuff.
Because I wouldn't want to just keep it for winter. I'd like to be there right now with my feet in the sand and
Yeah.
smell that salty air.
Well, at least I'd know where she was.
Yep, that's where I would be.
Glad you came tonight.
Yeah, we are. That's just awesome. We try to do a live every
Sunday.
Sunday at 5 o'clock. I'll get it spit out here in a minute.
We're having trouble talking tonight.
I
evidently.
know. But we don't know if this is the greatest time to do a live, but we're going to just continue it until we figure out what we're going to be doing.
She said it snowed last week in Wyoming.
Ooh, is that where you're at right now?
I was in Philmont, New Mexico in August one year when I was 13, and there was fresh snow in the mountains then. And well, not on the mountain we were on, but on the distant, it was a lower elevation, but the higher elevation mountains, you could see snow back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful. Never been to Wyoming, but that'd be a place I would like to go.
She likes and hates the cold weather, I think.
Nancy said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of different places.
Oh no, she saw it on YouTube. She's
Oh,
not
we're
there.
frozen.
Again?
Yeah.
I got the box. Swear to God.
Oh my goodness.
I don't understand this freezing thing. Why does it do that?
I don't know.
Because it's back up. Okay, I got the internet box 5 feet away from me.
Yeah.
5 feet.
And the tower is just right over
Over the hill.
in that direction. So we thought it would work better if we brought the little
Evidently, I was wrong.
box down here. But that hillside, I guess, blocks that tower, and
It don't any other time. We
No.
never have anything freeze up on us, period, until Sunday nights at 5.
yeah, it's aggravating.
Ever since we decided to go live.
Yeah, because we could be sitting in there right now watching YouTube and everything be fine, where you could just watch or get on your tablets or whatever.
Nothing would freeze up. Usually, I turned all the Wi-Fi off on everything today, and nothing. No, there's nothing. No Wi-Fi on this and Wi-Fi on this little computer, and that's it. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. But I was saying, I watch a lot of YouTube that people live in different states, and yesterday I was watching somebody up in Alaska, and they were showing some drone footage where there was some snow on the mountains, and it was just kind of funny because it was so hot yesterday.
It
And
does crack me up. We got good speed. I don't know why we.
Randy says, let's go sit up on the roof. Well, maybe next week we'll go up on the deck and
Yeah, I thought about that, but
try that out just to see if we could get better reception, because it's no fun to have it locked up for you guys. I mean, for us, we're
well,
just
it's
sitting here.
no fun for me either because I don't like looking at myself going
Yeah, don't do
that
that.
often.
It'll freeze up right then. Nancy says she thinks they like playing around with us to see what we will do.
Really?
Yeah, they like to see people get aggravated, evidently.
Well, they
But you know where our son lives, they kind of live in a valley a little bit, and there's places on their property that if we talk to them on the phone, we're like, we can't hear you.
same thing with our daughter.
And our daughter's the same way. She can't even talk on her phone in her kitchen.
Yeah.
Now she can walk. I mean,
Outside the house.
you know, if this was a kitchen right behind this wall, she can walk into the living room and she might get reception. But there's just certain places that get blocked, and
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
understand that.
baffling. Well, we did a little bit of a cook-off on our.
Yeah, we can't give too much that away. The video will come out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well,
In the morning. Look for the video in the morning.
well, my hot dogs were plain,
Hey, I said we can't give
Oh.
too much away.
so they weren't. I don't know what to say now. Well,
She
hey,
can talk about it.
the ones that are on get a sneak preview of what we're gonna put out there.
Okay,
so
that's fun.
since they are loyal subscribers and more than anything friends.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did a little cook-off, and I just made plain little hot dogs, and they weren't as good. I don't know. I was
What, the hot dog?
the hot dog flavor was good.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, I just put them on a bun. I didn't do anything fancy or
Yeah,
add
she
any
did.
kind of onions or
That's wh-
anything like that. It was just a
that's
plain-
why the end result was the end result. You'll have to watch it. But anyway, we need to have more cook-offs.
Yeah.
You know, see what happens.
Oh, I would win all the time, but you know that.
Would you?
If you want to be feeling defeated all the time.
Is
then
that
we can
right? I'm
do
going to be.
cook-offs.
I'm going to be defeated all the time.
Well, but one good thing about it is we would always be eating really good.
We would. We would. We would. I don't know. Can't say anything terrible about that.
Let's see. Nancy says I have to see about getting turkey hot dogs. I can't have regular ones. Well,
Oh, the turkey hot dogs
yeah,
are
they're
delicious.
good. In fact, when Donald and I, a couple of years ago, when he was told that he was a diabetic and his
Sugar was up.
sugar was really high and everything, boy, I mean, from the moment he told me, we went on like I still was working at Walmart, but we went on this really clean eating. I mean, they say when you go to the grocery, just stay on the outline of the store. Don't go down all the aisles. And every day I was one of those everyday shoppers because I was there. But I'd go over there and buy the vegetables that I wanted to fix for dinner, and then whatever meat, and then cheeses or something like that. But I hardly, for the longest time when we were on this good eating, I hardly ever went down any of the aisles to get anything unless it was sugar or salt
Yeah.
or, you know, whatever, that kind of stuff.
But we found the turkey hot dogs, the turkey breast, like white in the meat, and the what else was it with turkey?
You know,
Oh, turkey sausage and bacon.
the sausage links that are like this, we only bought the turkey flavored.
For a while, yeah.
And
Or beef.
you know, when you add all your peppers or tomatoes or whatever kind of veggies, you know, it was really a big meal. But yeah, we need to probably do that again.
Yeah, everybody likes to eat, Randy.
Yeah.
You can tell when I stand up, everybody likes to
Yeah,
eat.
I'm trying to hold in my big belly from all that we
Yeah.
eat all the time. But you know, hey, it's what it is. But yeah, we ate a lot of asparagus
Cauliflower.
and cauliflower and squashes, and I would just add those to
Broccoli.
because we love to eat meat, and so we would always
Yeah, we used
have
to-
some kind of meat with our.
You know,
But it was mainly turkey or chicken, and even the.
well, we had pork and beef too, but it
Yeah.
was we cut a lot of the fat that we used to not cut off. But you know,
But I would get ground turkey and ground chicken versus buying the hamburger, and yeah, it was really
well, it helped when we raised put the 200 chickens in the barn, taking them out and stuff too, and killing. We put up a cow and 3 pigs.
good. Yeah, that helps on the groceries.
Basically, it's all gone.
We really do have a lot of meat still left over there in those.
Well, yeah, but
freezers.
compared to what we had, is
Oh, yeah.
you know, the bottom's covered now. That's all.
Yeah, and then slowly, it was the bad thing about when we were eating really good. We dropped the weight. I mean, dropped the weight.
I dropped 100 pounds.
I mean, well, I've had a couple people ask me, "Are you doing okay?" And I'm like, "Do I look sick?" But I think it was I just lost so much weight.
Am I back on? Let's see. For some reason, it told me I had to reconnect. How
Yeah.
many? We've got 18. We had 17 that hatched, and 3 died. So we still got 14 baby chicks, and I've got another 48 in the incubator now, and I've got. How many duck eggs we got?
Oh, I don't know. Those little cartons they had was.
I forget. We got a bunch of duck. We're froze again. This is
Yeah, they still can hear you though.
anyway.
We might have somewhere around 15.
I think it's like 12 to 15 duck eggs we got. See how many we can hatch out of that. I think they want some back though, don't
Oh
they?
yeah, we don't need that many ducks.
Well, I mean, they brought us a bunch. I don't know
Yeah.
how many ducks they want.
Have you all ever eaten duck? Is that what I bought, or
No,
was it
you
a
bought a
goose?
goose.
One Christmas, I bought a goose from Walmart. It was just in the frozen thing. No telling how old it was, and I made a fancy dancy recipe with lots of.
Well, she followed
Stuffing
the
and-
she followed the
mean,
directions the way everybody says they love to eat it.
It was. I found it on Pinterest, and the picture was really pretty and everything, but it just didn't turn out very good.
Joseph's here.
Hey, Joseph. Okay, so he's saying how many ducks.
Yeah,
So
how-
at least
I'm-
he sees us and hears us.
Yeah.
How many ducks?
I don't know.
did you-
I'm gonna go count them.
Okay. Yeah, and how many more days? Oh, it's so aggravating. But yeah, but anyway, that Christmas goose that I made. Oh, Joseph, were you still living at home when I made that goose that time? I can't remember. It's been so many years ago. But yeah, nobody was really crazy about it. But it was different. But anyway, I mean, if I'm going to raise them, I wouldn't mind trying it again, or try duck. Now, the little ducks that I had on a couple years ago, there would be no way I could eat Mr. and Mrs. Duck. They were my little pets. But they didn't, we don't have those anymore.
What's that?
Mr. and Mrs. Duck.
Oh, the Pekin ducks.
Well,
Wasn't they Pekin?
the white one was a pekin.
To answer the question on how many we had, they were
Was a
okay. 21 ducks is what we have.
eggs.
Yeah, duck eggs.
Joseph's saying he doesn't think he was living at home when I made that goose. I couldn't remember.
No, he wasn't. They
Yeah.
were married.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember. Hi, Simple Acre Homestead. How are you guys doing tonight? Is it cooler in Canada than it is here in Kentucky?
He said Brett and
Bert and
Bert.
Cindy.
And I don't know why I
Yeah.
said Bert and
It's a little
Cindy.
humid out here today. I'm got a little bit of a
Frozen right now.
yeah. I
We're
know. It's just
I don't understand what
it's
the
like
deal
the
is.
wind blows and it just does
Well, if
something.
he's in the house, we wouldn't have wind blowing. So
I'm just teasing with
yeah, I
that.
know. I just it really is kind of a little bit irritating
Yeah.
to go live and everybody else's live seems flawless and ours is always blocking up. And if we were in the house watching TV, nothing would ever stop.
Well, we don't have to stay on very long
So-
tonight.
What else we gonna talk about? Anybody? Cows, ducks, chickens? Want
Cindy and Bert, you have buff geese, right? Is that what they called, buff? I think that's what I remember seeing on your video. And do they dig a lot? Because my ducks and geese seem like they just wanted to make holes in the ground everywhere. Randy's saying something.
Yeah, Randy's talking about the good rest, maybe finding good. Yeah, they got the American buff, but the guy across the street from Lisa's mom and dad used to go duck hunting all the time, and he used to bring them over, and after they were cleaned and everything, and he'd bring them over. Lisa's mom would put them in the freezer. They ate one time, and then they started giving them all to us, and we found out quick why they gave them to us. They were just tough. I mean, tough. Of course, they had been frozen, and we thawed them out and all that, and
Yeah.
we really didn't know how to cook them, and that was before YouTube and all that stuff too. So maybe we could cook them better. I don't know, but oh yeah, that's our goose. Our geese did the same thing. My God, they tried to dig holes everywhere.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about having ducks and geese. But
Yeah, there was times when those geese and those big long were froze up again, but they would have those big long necks, and they would almost be down in the ground so deep for the body. It just almost need to do like living tradition, and any kind of water they have is put that big 8x8 section in with a pool in the middle of it,
yeah.
and do it that way. Cause Lord have mercy, it was.
Do y'all watch Living Tradition? They're pretty good at teaching you. And then if they do something and they find out it didn't turn out right, they'll tell you. And I do appreciate YouTubers that do that because everything's not always perfect.
Yeah, trust me, we know.
So yeah, I do like watching them.
They have raised the Idaho pasture pig the last few years, and I'd kind of like to try them because they root minimally. They've been raising the Idaho pasture pigs in this one pasture for
Wattlesville.
3 years. And no, not the Wattlesville's the
Yeah, that's what Cindy and Bert was saying.
oh yeah, Wattlesville, yeah, Wattlesville. But anyway, they've been raising in 3 or 4 acres of a pasture for the last 3 or 4 years, and I think that's what they said. Could be wrong on the acreage, but probably am.
Yeah.
But anyway, and the ground looks great. They actually had to mowed it with a mower, the ride mower. So.
Maniac Grammy's Homestead.
Well, hello, Maniac. Peace.
Thank you all for sticking around, though.
I appreciate it.
We'll figure this YouTube connection out one of these days, hopefully.
Or not. Might have to start doing it at a different time. I don't know. This is really something else.
So I'm a Grammy too. That's what my grandkids call me, is Grammy. My mom was Grandma, and my mother-in-law is Mama, and my my grandparents were called by their first name, like Grandma Ruth and Grandma Fran. So I wanted it to be something different, and I liked Grammy. And then the kids, we were gonna do something different for you, but I think Noah just started calling you Pawpaw.
Yeah.
Pawpaw used to call, I mean, Noah used to call me Mom when he was little.
Well, because he would, yeah.
Emily always would say, "Hey, Mom," and then all of a sudden, Noah would say, "Hey, Mom." I'll never forget that.
But everybody knew in Walmart who was there because he would, as soon as he saw Lisa at Walmart, where she was on the front aisle up there as a CSM, he would he'd be start yelling as soon as he saw her. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom!
Hey, Mom. It was real short, like, "Hey, Mom." It wasn't like
Yeah, but when he was yelling it, it
Yeah.
was, you
Hey,
know,
Mom. And now he's almost 14. Whew, where did
two
the
more
time
months.
go?
Two more months, he'll be 14.
Simple Acre Homestead saying, "Have you guys tried using StreamYard? You know that might. Do you think that would have anything to
I don't
do?
know. We guess we could try that StreamYard thing again. We did do. Well, our first live was with StreamYard, but I don't know. Dyer and them, they use StreamYard, and they do it a lot.
Yeah.
They lock up a lot.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the internet numbers, and I'm not connection numbers like Donald does, so I don't know if
Huh.
we're a lower.
Well, we
bandwidth
might
or-
try it again.
Yeah, we did do StreamYard in the very first live or second, couple of them anyway, and
It was the first one we
Yeah.
did. Then I figured out YouTube after that.
yeah.
But evidently I haven't figured
And
out
YouTube-
YouTube.
Suggest you do it the long way like we're doing, so it's black on the sides, which to
Well-
me it looks better if you're doing it
A wide
the
thing, a wide
wide
shot,
view.
landscape.
landscape, but you try to do what they want you to do so they could promote you out there.
Well, I was given some good advice from my friend that said
Yeah.
I needed to go that, and then when I finally figured the YouTube out, they say the horizontal is recommended,
Yeah,
not horizontal, vertical. Vertical is recommended. Horizontal is landscape. Grammy says, the stream is very good. Yard stream, StreamYard.
Oh, I think the puppies hear your voice
They
because I
must.
just heard them barking.
Barking at me. I gotta go feed after
Yeah, they're
this.
saying it's dinner time. Where are you?
Well, I'll be down there in a minute.
I don't really know either, Cindy and Bert, if it, but yeah, that's what we were told by our source that they've got a big channel, and so they know more than we do.
A lot more than we do.
So we just try to learn from the experts out there. But that has nothing to do with our connection, I don't think. I just feel like
it
it's
didn't matter which way
our
we had
internet.
the picture. It would.
tower and hillside over there, and
I think the reason they recommended you do it like a short is because so many people watch shorts, and sometimes at work and stuff like that, they'll lay the phone up there and listen to it while and it's like a short.
maybe.
So that's the information I got. So
Yeah.
I have to go with that.
There was a question we were going to ask everyone about something, and now I can't remember what it was. It was regarding, the live or.
Yeah, let's everybody give a thumbs up if you haven't.
Oh, thank you so much for reminding everybody, because that, again, helps the YouTubers
algorithms.
or the AI to promote us.
Yeah, everything's going to that AI thing, whatever.
Do you remember what it was that we were kind of Gonna ask our friends about,
No.
can't remember either. It was something to do
Thank you.
about okay, so if I wanted to if you all know this, if I wanted to highlight your comment, what would I do? Because I've been on lives before that, let's just say on the screen everybody would see.
Somehow I made Joseph a moderator because he shows up in blue,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah, we forgot how to do that.
Yeah.
So that's why nobody else has been a moderator, because we can't remember how to. So that's two questions. One would be, how would you?
keep going.
Oh, well, I was watching what you were doing. How would you highlight that question? Like if I wanted everybody to see that Maniac Grammy said, "Don't forget to give these folks a thumbs up." I don't know if you touch something. I would hate to. But I was viewing a live last night, and the chat
Oh.
wasn't really busy on questions and everything, but on the screen, man, somebody was highlighting those, every question that was on the chat, just crazy. I think I'm rambling.
Yeah, that
but
was kind of cool.
I don't know if I'm making sense or not.
Right now I'm looking for your name again.
Well, smile, because you gotta.
Somehow I've put you on hold, and I don't know what I'm doing.
If I type, I'm not gonna be
yeah,
able to.
if you type, you're not. It won't go through. I don't
Okay.
think. Well, type anyway.
Okay,
Let's see.
Maniac Grammy says use the A.
Oh yeah, the @ symbol. When you're typing, you need to use the @ symbol. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do kind of know that. Like if I was on your live, if I did the A symbol and typed out your name, then you would see it in blue. But
Okay, you should be able to type now.
all right, let's just goof off for a minute. All right, if I did A symbol.
No, you gotta type their name and then @
I know, but how do people do it so quickly? Oh, maybe
no.
if I was a
If you was a moderator, but I gotta figure out how to make you a moderator.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out one of these days, I guess. But
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know how to make somebody a mod. I did it that one night for Joseph,
well, if
and I think I even
Jack
did Emily.
actually was telling you how to do it that day. Wasn't
Might been, but Jack hadn't. I haven't seen Jack in a
he? No,
while,
I don't
so
think he's here tonight. Joyful filled Janae. Hey, I saw you last night on that live. I was just telling everybody about. Is your name Janae? Joy-filled Janae? Maybe you could give us some lessons, since we're newbies on the live, and we're just to let you know, we've been kind of having some internet freeze ups. But
yeah. If you're a moderator, you can right click on somebody's name and it will give you options. I know that. Let's see.
yeah, I don't know.
See if you type hello.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Maniac Grammy. It was really cool to have you on our live tonight. Try to come back next Sunday. Maybe we'll have our.
We won't have our
Everything.
internet figured out, but it would be nice if the ones that show up.
Well, Dyer Family Farm just came, so they've got a little wrench next to their name.
Well,
Maybe he can
drop
remember how.
everybody. Then if you know how to drop links, drop everybody's links so everybody can get to share and get to know each other better.
Who are you talking to?
Uh, uh, Joy filled.
Drop links. That's the word I think I was looking
Yeah.
for. Now, do you have to be a wrench person?
Yeah, you
to
have to
do
be.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah. See, Dyer's here now, so Jack's here. He can. If you know how to, Jack, if you can tell me again how to do that.
Yeah, how do we get people to get a wrench next to their name?
He put on there something. I can't read it from here.
He was doing a highlight of
Oh.
Maniacs,
Yeah.
Grammys.
Yeah, Jack
Channel.
knows how to do it. So highlight everybody's channel, Jack. Appreciate you doing that. It's good to have you here.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, we kind of are slow learners. We'll get it together one of these days, hopefully.
But did you see how I did that? I know how to do that, but I need to learn how to make other people moderators and stuff.
Yeah, I think last week we had a lot of people show up at our beginning of our live, and they were from Africa and Germany and England.
Sure.
I don't know what they were looking for in live searches, but I think we might have had a troll stop by, and
Huh.
they said something, and I said, "Well, be sweet."
Oh, you're watching on your phone, aren't you, Randy? Yeah.
I said, "Be sweet," because my grandson or my grandkids are on, and they were. So we didn't have anybody that was, awful. I know some people do troll to be ugly out there, but
Yeah, I don't know why people
I
do
don't
that.
understand
It
that.
just- I mean, they get a kick off of it, though,
Yeah.
somehow.
But that's what's so good about having moderators because they might see it while we're looking at the camera talking, and they could get rid of those people a lot quicker.
Simple Eggers said they missed the horns blowing.
No. Yeah, that was really hilarious because it was happening a lot that evening. And then a couple times during the week. So it could be, a deer crossing or I don't know. I do know that a little black kitty cat either lives at that house that's down this way or way down this way and comes up here and checks everything out. And it could have been crossing the street. I
Yeah.
don't know. But it was kind of hilarious to have those horns honking.
Yeah, it was.
All right, I'm going to stop talking and let you talk.
Gotta,
And
well, you
then
can talk all you want. I don't care.
I'm going to read some of the stuff that people have
You're
been
going to
saying.
have to use that white thing so your mouse
Okay.
will work.
Let's see.
You got to click that to go down. Oh, you went back up.
All right, so I know I heard you say something about the thumbs up on Randy because
they were-
he's on his phone.
Yeah, he's on his phone, so they said to close the chat, and then I guess he could give a thumbs up and then come back in the chat. I don't know. As long as we get a thumbs up, that's all I care about. Before, during, after. Well, it'd be a little hard to do it before, but during and after would be fine. Actually, it's been noticed, and I've noticed it too, that we get more views after the chat than we do during the chat. If we did it later, earlier, or what? Well, thank you. I love the name of this channel too. I named this whole place the Money Pit in 1985. We had been married for a little bit, and money was rolling out more than rolling in, and I named it to. I said, "This is nothing but a money pit." And the next thing I knew, the movie come out. It has nothing to do with the movie, but later on, I've always called it the money pit, and so that's why
But
we
yeah,
named the channel.
Once we saw the movie, we were really relating to it because it seemed like every time I would say, "Well, how long will that take to get that done, doll?" He would say 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yep.
30 years later, 2 weeks.
She don't know her years because it's almost 40.
40 years, whatever. It's been a long, 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 long time.
Yes,
But
dear. Yes, dear, it has.
But we were one of those people that when we first moved out here, we were inspired to do all the things. We did it for a while. We got burnt out. Did it again. Got burnt out of it, and so now we're just trying to restart again.
I don't know if it was more or less burnout, but it was,
Well,
shall we say, complications
Yeah.
arose.
Run out of money, or then we got to the motorcycle, and that was where we ended up having more fun going out on motorcycles than doing a
That
lot
was-
of farming, and equipment would break or whatever, and that would kind of
Yeah, I fixed everything around here for years. A lot of money going out fixing on equipment that you buy used or whatever, and it's sometimes it's just best to start new.
yeah. And we right before 2020 happened, we started getting back into, well, I don't remember what year it was, but
Well, I don't know.
it was before 2020, but we did get a lot of chickens in 2020, 2019. And
Yeah, we've always Simple Acres. We've always been in Kentucky. I have always been in Kentucky. She's a Navy brat, and she's been about everywhere.
Yeah, when I was little, lived at home, and I lived in Virginia Beach, San Diego, in a little town called Poway, and Key West a couple different times, Jacksonville. And when we lived in San Diego, when my dad retired, then him and Mom decided that they were going to come to Kentucky because my dad had aunts and uncles that, and his sister lived here in Kentucky. So that's where they decided. Not that it was a better than any other place. It was just, I guess, to my dad, it was more like home. But yeah, sometimes I wish they would have said, "Yeah, let's go back to Florida."
Oh, hopefully peace and love.
So how's the weather in England?
How's the across the pond? Dyer family said the same thing. Jack said the same thing. How about the pond?
So Joyfield, Jenny or Jenny, I think of Forrest Gump when I see the word Jenny.
Yeah.
Is that why you have that like that, or is your name actually Jenny? But anyway, where are you from? What state or country?
We might be froze up again.
Of
No, we're
course.
not. I would see me. Well, no, we
No,
are
I
now.
think- Yeah, we are. It's just going to be, maybe people can pretend this is a podcast and they're just going to listen to us instead of looking at us. Because they can still hear us, right? Doesn't stop, or does it,
I have no idea.
Yeah, I
I know
don't know.
when you play it back, sometimes what?
that says chat disconnected, please wait,
Ah,
or try again.
Crap.
Yikes. Well,
It just jumped.
yeah, yours did, but, oh, here it goes. I always did like that movie.
Yes,
Forrest
ma'am.
Gump.
It's like for
Yeah.
that's what I thought. That's
Yeah, when I saw that
super
last
sweet.
night, I thought, oh, that reminds me of the movie. I need to watch that again.
Yeah, I love it. I like that movie. One Force One. Her,
Jeanette.
her accent in that movie.
Oh, that little girl.
Yeah, the little girl.
Tom said it's been bloody lovely the past couple days. I don't know what it converts to, but it's 28 degrees all this week.
Yeah, that's Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Fishing gear and beers out at the ready. LOL. How about you guys? Talking about fishing, that is something well, last year we, right?
Yep, that's all we did.
Um,
Drone around and fish with the grandbabies, and
To go fishing again and get some little bluegill and.
well, Jenny's in Florida.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm a Florida girl. Look at the state. You may already home of the Bach Tower.
82 degrees, Dar says, for the this of Tom.
Oh well, that's like
About
what
like
it
here.
is here
Yeah.
today. Even though you may not have the hot and humid, sticky feeling that we are having today.
9 Acres always says, hi, say, hey, Jenny.
Jenny.
Yeah. Cool. I love it. Simple Air, they've been putting, they're in Canada, right?
Yeah,
They,
Simple Acres. Simply.
Simply, yeah.
Or is it simple? Simply.
I thought it was simple.
Simple. I have to.
Simple Acres.
Simple.
Yeah, I'm bad with English anyway.
I am too. The silent E's or the whatever. It's just.
I can type like a champ as far as make a letter, but speaking that's where it gets me in trouble. I say it, my brain says to say one thing, my mouth says something else sometimes.
I might have missed where joyful Janae said she was from. Chat kind of was jumping a little bit.
Well, I'll have
but
to look here.
is that where you're from, Jacksonville? I have a schoolmate that lives in Jacksonville.
Well, Janae says we could come visit her any time.
Yeah.
Are you on a beach? Because I didn't see where it was from. I'm sorry. I went back to look. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Next time you get to Jacksonville, Jenny, you all let us know. Ha ha. Oh, Tom's going to Jacksonville. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. The band Green Day? Tom said he came across one time to see the Green Day a few years ago.
Oh.
Cool. That's a good band.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the song that was my favorite of theirs, and right at this moment I can't remember it.
She said I didn't invite Tom. LOL.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Poor Tom.
Yeah. Sorry, Tom. Yeah, the band about 8 or 9 years ago. Yeah. In Jacksonville. Yeah, they're a good band. I like a lot of bands, old time rock bands. Well, I don't know what music is doing right now, but what's called country music is not country music. I don't know what it is, but I like mainly old time rock.
Yeah, we're more rock and roll than anything else.
If you want to play modern, old time gospel songs. I love listening to that, but some of the modern stuff, not
Yeah,
so
some of
much.
the modern gospel is a little too. It's hard to. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I feel like it. And then there's a lot of music that I love listening to. I just wish I had an option to turn off their voice because I love the music.
Yeah.
And then I'll listen to the lyrics and I'm thinking, whew, you know, I hate what they're saying, but I really can feel their music. Let's see. Jack says 4 people in the chat, and we got 3 countries represented for if you count Kentucky as its own country. It could be I'm in Oklahoma just in case the others didn't know.
Yeah, old gospel music is great if when it's sung right. When people try to jazz things up and over the top, and I just don't appreciate that. But if my favorite is everybody in church in an old country church, everybody singing. That's the gospel music I like best.
Who is um who is one of the gospel people that you have on um the phone
Phone.
sometime? Perry something.
Yeah, the Perry family.
Perry Perry family.
Perry family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you just went to church and recorded all that, I'd rather listen to that than anybody that's been in a recording studio.
The oh shoot, I hate when I think of something and I can't spit out the words. The cotton picking kids, is that what they're called? Cotton picking kids? That was at the Oklahoma
Oh yeah. Wow.
meetup. They're good to listen to because they sing. They sing like I like to.
Yeah, Jenny
Here.
said she sang with her family at church and her
Aw.
grandmother at church.
Boy, I tell you, what a
Growing up.
blessing to have a voice that you could sing, and not hurt people's ears.
Well, there's a little something needs to be said about that because I love to sing in church. Nobody else likes me to sing in church, I'm sure, but they have to put up with it. I've never been asked to be quiet though.
I know, Jack. We've been freezing all night long. Oh, my phone's making a reflection on that. Tonight on the lives.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
don't
even
know.
brought I could,
Tom's just a baby. He says he's 27 and loves the America country, rock and roll like REO Speedwagon.
Oh yeah, we grew up on that,
Yeah,
Tom.
I went to REO Speedwagon before you were even born in concert. That's funny. Oh, that's sad, really. Let's see. And Residence Clearwater,
Oh, cool.
but I gotta love me some good old English Brit pop and 80s gospel music is so soothing, brings me peace. Yeah.
And Randy says he went to Bell. When he was there, he got to watch an outdoor concert.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I bet that was neat. Wonder, did they sing in German or did they sing in, or was it English? I guess it would be German over there. I mean, they would sing concert German though, wouldn't it? I don't know. I sometimes wonder how American bands do world tours, and everybody likes them and loves them, and I guess they have translators. What they're singing into translates different. I don't know.
Okay, so Janae was saying that she was in an accident and on a walker, survivor,
She's capable of singing.
Thankful that I am alive to tell the story. Well, yes, I'm thankful too.
Yeah. God is always good.
Yes, God is good. Jack says, nope, the world hears our music 90% of the time in English, and the concerts are in English when they travel abroad.
Huh. I wondered about that all the time. You know, because I guess our music would sound real funny if it was translated into English. I mean, into, Japanese and German.
Well, I've heard the songs sung in different languages, and I guess it just all depends how their words would flow.
Yeah.
Because, like Hallelujah, for instance, that song, I've heard that in different languages, and it still has the melody, but.
Well, thank you,
You know.
Janae. She's going to share our stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. On one of the videos, I forget, it was a short, and evidently he wrote in German, and I saw the writing, so I went and got it translated. So I made a comment back on him in English and in German, because while I was there getting it translated, I also translated mine into German and put it on the page too, so he could read. I don't know if he could read English, but he was able to get both.
Tom says, Blowing in the Wind by Bob Dylan. I've heard in French, and it's actually even more beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, is that the one that, let me see, Blowing in the Wind? I'm
Yeah,
sure we're talking
you
about
know
the
it. Yeah,
same
we are.
one. That is one, it's funny that is one of the songs that is in my head that I will hum, like when you're driving or you're
Yeah.
just doing dishes or whatever. And my Aunt Pammy used to play that on her guitar when I was little, and for the longest time I just thought she wrote it. My mom would sing it, but
Blowing in the Wind, I think that Bob Seger's got a Blowing in the Wind out too, though.
oh, then maybe we're talking about a different.
Yeah. I didn't know Bob Dylan did a Blowing in
'cause
the
the
Wind,
one
to
I'm
be
thinking
honest.
is-
I always think it, because when he wrote that, my mind went immediately to Bob Seger, and I'm like, I'll have to look up the other version if it's there.
And another song that I'll hum. What kind of songs do you all hum when no one's listening to you? I always no, my brain turns off so quickly. Disturbed sings it best.
Oh, I can't think of it.
Goodness, I'm sorry, I can't even think of the.
Wait a minute. Bob Dylan, want a history of his life. Yeah, Bob Dylan does have a pretty good history. What does you did the Disturbed sing? See, it's
And the original.
I can sing. I'm singing it in my mind right now.
The original one, people that sang it was Crosby, Stills and Nash, or
Oh
no?
yeah,
Or-
wasn't it? Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got it now. The Sound of Silence.
Yeah, the Sound of Silence. Yeah, I think Disturbed does it better than. But it was. I love this song from the very beginning, and it's Sound of Silence.
Yeah, I love that song. If you haven't heard Disturbed sing it, I mean, and if you like rock and roll, I think he's the top dog when it comes to.
He's a little intense when he sings it, but that's just how he sings.
But you know, when you get into that music, when you're listening to music, you could really feel it. And then I watched America Got Talent, and there was a guy. He was from England, I think, over there. He's a school teacher, and he sang "The Sound of Silent." And man, he did it good too. He was a
You talking about the guy on American Idol or whatever? Or
yeah, it
whatever
might have
that
been
show
American
was?
Idol, yeah.
Not American Idol. What do they come out and they judge them?
Yeah, with
Is that American Idol?
No, I think it's AGT or
Yeah, whatever. I don't.
America Got Talent with whatever his name is that always judges the people. Anyway.
Two a.m. when he popped onto the live.
2 a.m.
Yeah, over there. I
Oh.
guess. I guess that's what he's talking about.
Oh, Humminbird's back. Ooh, dude.
Fighting over the water. We just put fresh water up.
Yeah, there's like a cup of sugar in there, so they might be a little crazy because
Might be
there's
high.
so much sugar in it.
Arr.
Get them a drink.
That's the third one because the other two went off that way. That's pretty cool.
So it's 12:05 over there at Tom's house.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
What did they say?
Let's see.
I like the 60s and 70s music best too.
And Jenny
Some in the 80s.
says, "Love having y'all. I will come after and see your videos. Okay, I want to help Dale and Nana. Lisa, if y'all want to come, they are on Wednesday and Sundays. They are fun and great souls. 9 Acre Family Farm. Yeah.
Oh
we're-
yeah, we
we're
know.
sub to 9 Acres recently. So are they on live right now at the
No.
9 Acres?
No,
Because I
don't
thought
think.
that was last night. Maybe it was somebody else that I was watching.
They talk about their oldest kid. Let's see, our oldest kid will turn 37 this year.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by,
Yeah.
Janae.
God bless you
yeah,
too,
We'll
and hope everything goes smooth across the pond this year. This week.
yeah, definitely.
Randy, I have to agree with you. I'm constantly going, what'd they say? What'd they say? I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, I'm not really a pop person. I don't
Yeah, I never
think.
was. I don't think I ever was a pop person,
Yeah.
really. I like the old rock, you know.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
Yes, I might be dating myself, or whatever, but I like Led Zeppelin and some of that old stuff. That stuff never gets old.
You need to scoot back just a little bit. Or, no, that's just.
Blockage.
Yeah. Back in the 80s when Waylon Jenney and
George Jones. A lot of good old country singers in the 80s had it almost.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
That's when country was country.
Well,
and I loved it
Yeah.
then.
Pre-country.
But and I liked a lot of the older country singers, I guess you might say, but
Jack says his kids are from 4 to 29 years old.
their kids, yeah.
Yeah. Ours are 13 months apart. and Emily will turn 37 this year. Joseph will turn 36 this year.
Yeah, it's
I
all,
guess Joseph's not on here anymore.
yeah. Well, Jack probably said it's
Yeah.
his turn to watch TV.
You know, Jack has control of the TV over there.
He is he loves his TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really enjoyed having Tom on. If he's leaving,
Yeah, he left.
okay. Let's see.
Janae say.
Danae says y'all, Willie and Merle. Oh yeah, Merle,
Yeah, Merle.
Haggard
Yeah.
are legends. They really are.
Mickey Gilly. Let's see.
Dell is on tonight, and they are Central Time, and I am Eastern. I do see Dell now. If y'all want to come in after, see y'all soon. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, Janae. It was really fun talking and getting to know you. And yeah, tell all your friends about us. It would help us out. And now, is your channel called? Do you have a channel called Joyful or Joy Filled, Janae? If so, I'll after the live, I'll get on and subscribe. Because anybody on here, I think we're subscribed to everybody that's on here right
Our
now.
treasured home said we're having an awesome live.
Oh, thank you.
I'm hoping that's what you meant.
I tell you, Nancy, you are one to watch. You're always smiling and happy,
Yeah.
and you bring a smile to my face every time I watch you. So
Yeah, we and your granddaughter, y'all are very happy people.
and right now my brain is just crazy, but I can't remember what state you're from
Oh
at
my
this
goodness.
moment. Is it Ohio or Tennessee?
Oh,
I can't remember. Like I said, my brain is when I'm on here, it goes every direction. What were you? Oh my goodness! And about
the kids for
okay,
Simple Acres. Jack put on there what the age range is. That's almost like the max, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wonderful, Janae. Yeah, I'll definitely subscribe after the live and keep in touch with you because it's fun to have new friends all over.
And let us know about when y'all decide to go live, Simple Acres. He said they want to go live sometime. We'd like to know so we can join in.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And then maybe,
and they're saying good night too, I think.
okay, yeah, we need to be getting off too pretty soon.
Yeah. We've been going
but,
70 almost 80 minutes.
Yeah, when we all learn all this and we can learn from each other, with these lives and everything.
Well, we'll see you later, Janae. Jenny.
And Jenny.
Jenny.
Janae.
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 Cool.
Yeah, because
Thank you.
yeah, I don't know how, like if we did that, when we add a friend
Yeah.
to do a live with us,
Right.
doing it this way, I don't know how we could squeeze everybody.
Well, we'd have to do it the other way, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
We would have to do it that way, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because it would be fun to learn, because we don't know how to do that yet, but learn how to invite your picture up on our screen, and then everybody could see everybody, yakking.
No, I don't think we ever did find out a schedule for everybody. It kind of jumped, but I caught this question, and anywhere who's having lives when. I wish we did know, but I can't say we do.
Yeah, there's so many out there. Everybody watches. different
Everybody
people
goes
and-
live and stuff. There's probably somebody, 2 or 3 people going live now when we're live. We might need to. What time is it? No time.
Oh, it's 6:17ish.
6:70. Maybe we need to back off to 6 because it's. I'm going to keep doing the 5s, but around the 6 hour, we haven't went haywire since. I don't know what's being said. I lost track of what was being said. Something about Dar's telling something about YouTube.
Webb's Web has a schedule of meetups and lives and all YouTube type stuff. Simple Acre Homestead.
Cool.
Boy, there's a big old bumblebee.
Yeah, go on, Bumblebee. That's one of them wood bees. Been trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, it's funny how there's like groups of people that, like there's a group of Oklahoma friends that all kind of stick
Do the
together.
lives, yeah.
And then there's some that are Virginia and Tennessee, and be with people that are happy. All right, Janae, you have a great evening.
Yeah, have a great evening. We're getting ready to get off here anyway, so we appreciate you showing up. We appreciate everybody showing up. Randy, if you're still on here, I appreciate you showing up, buddy.
Definitely.
And can't say enough about what wonderful friends you and Jerry are. And what in the world? Somebody's got a dog on a motorcycle down there at the next road. Yeah. Crazy people.
You're living in a crazy.
I don't know why, but on Sunday afternoon out here on this porch is nuts. Well, I'm gonna go feed and play with the puppies and stuff. So you all, while we're being entertained by a radio station, I'm gonna get off here now. So they'll probably get us demonetized.
Yeah,
So
their music in the background.
we'll talk to y'all later, and may God bless your days like He always does ours. See ya.